Hey, Leos. Whoa. I think this one wants to come out. Venus, love is on your mind, Leo. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign Leo, or for someone who's watching that has Leo, and for someone else who has Leo in their chart. So your love is coming up. That one definitely wanted to come through. It was like, please pick me. So love is on your mind, Leos. We just came out of Leo season. And now we are in Virgo season, but ooh, that one flipped. Taurus, I have. So you're looking at, ooh, I feel like there's a, I'm not going to choose another one either. There is a lesson being learned about, so this is Taurus, what you have. Taurus is very much about physical luxuries and what feels good and the senses. It's also actually, I think, ruled by Venus, or Venus is ruled by Taurus, or however you say that. So that's actually perfect. So I don't know if Venus is in Taurus. I don't know. Somebody possibly has their Venus in Taurus. Also, maybe you do, somebody else. But what was I going to say? Something about you're learning a lesson in love when it comes to what you have doesn't equal love. So almost like a detachment, but or an acceptance also of, probably both, of this part of you where maybe you equate love to material things or something to that effect, what you have. So here you are showing up, Leo. Strength is Leo, inner strength. And we have the Mother of Pentacles, which is a Queen of Pentacles. So Taurus energy, you know, very, very Taurus, or just an earth sign, which would be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But what are you learning here? And the Father of Cups. Dang. So we already have, like, love is strong. Father of Cups would be King of Cups, which is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But I think this could just be aspects of you, like the physical world and your emotional world, and wanting them to match, to feed each other instead of being at odds with each other. Instead of having to choose one or the other, right? It's like, because I do feel there is a lesson when it comes to something about physical, whether it's like physically how somebody looks, and that's normally what you would go to, or what you think love is about. So it's like getting deeper into what love actually means and is for you, and so it is about you loving aspects of yourself that maybe you didn't love, or maybe you've, like, you know, rejected people because they're like, oh, they're very material focused, right? So it could be the opposite too. But it's like coming to this kind of deeper understanding of love. Like, I just feel like it's like going deeper. And the Nine of Cups is wishes being fulfilled. What do you want? And that's what you can have. I think before you're very material focused and physically focused. What feels good sensually and in my body, but not necessarily in a way that was tapping into your emotions and how you feel. So something can feel good sensually, but doesn't mean that that is love. And so it is almost like disconnecting that physical attraction with somebody and the love, and knowing that they're not one and the same. Like, you can have strong physical connection with somebody and not be in love with them and not have loving feelings for them, or it not be a relationship you need to go towards. And it is feeling like you thinking you can have everything you want, like the physical, like, this is what I want in the physical. I want someone who is grounded and stable and, yes, looks good physically to me and feels good physically, but then I also want someone I can have an emotional connection with, like someone who I do have that physical connection with, and then the emotional connection with. The Two of Wands is weighing up your options and making decisions. So maybe you have options, or it's just you not settling. It's you realizing, okay, I don't have to settle for one or the other. I can have both. So we have the Ace of Cups. I'm putting this one, so the Four of Cups came out. I'm putting it back, but this is like not liking what you're being offered. And so I'm putting it back because I feel like this is representative of you. It's you're like, okay, well, this came in and you're okay with, this is what it is. You're becoming okay with having the strength enough to say, no, that's not what I want. That's not, I just don't feel it. That I'm not into it. And instead waiting and choosing this love, the cup that is like, like the holy grail of like, oh my God, yes, you can feel it instantly when you connect with someone. It's also a new beginning in love. So you're not settling. And that is what the strength has been about with you, the Leo card showing up, is having the strength to be okay with not settling. The Emperor. So this is Aries energy, but it's also father, divine masculine, someone who's in charge, respected, very strong and stable. I really feel it's just you just not settling for less than what feels like everything you've ever wanted. That's too many. This one did flip, the Mother of Swords. This is the Queen of Swords. Could be about communication, but she is keen, observant. She's the coldest of the queens, so she leads more with her head than she does with her heart. And the Father of Pentacles. So we have now counterparts. This is the King of Pentacles. Something about possibly feeling like, well, I think you want someone who embodies everything. Like, I think this is about communication and you wanting someone who embodies everything. I don't know why I feel like I'm talking to a masculine energy. It could be a feminine as well. You know, just something about a mismatch. And but seeing something as a mismatch before doesn't mean that it was actually a mismatch. Maybe it was you thinking that it wasn't good for you because of X, Y, and Z, right? Because of physical aspects. That could be it too. See, so I almost get like this is like seeing something from a new perspective, communication, the act of communicating like, hey, you are actually what I wanted, whether whoever that's doing the communication, could be a feminine or a masculine. And then, yeah, communicating, this is the Three of Pentacles, which is teamwork, collaboration. I want to collaborate with you. I want to work together with you. The Eight of Swords, but you're having trouble getting out of your head enough to do it. This is feeling trapped in your mind. And that's right over the Mother of Swords, the Queen of Swords. So maybe that is what it is. It's feeling trapped in your head about something. Again, the whole mismatch. And that is, could be like going back to the beginning, the physical aspects of things, like what somebody has or doesn't have. Like, is that keeping you from going after them, being in a relationship with them, even considering certain people because you're so materially focused? The moon is Pisces energy, but it's intuition, feminine energy, shadow stuff. That is your shadow. That is you picking up on your shadow. It's not real because physical stuff, yes, we can want certain things physically, but if the emotional connection is there, I feel like that's what you're realizing is actually matters a little bit more than the physical things that I think don't necessarily matter as much. Like, of course, some physical things are going to matter, like living too far apart, but even sometimes people don't care about that and they make that work. Having kids or not having kids, wanting kids, not wanting kids, what city you want to live in, what type of job someone has, if they have a car or not, if they make a certain amount of money. Like sometimes, yes, those things do matter because they're representative of a person's mindset and lifestyle, and sometimes that means incompatibility. But if it's simply just like where someone is in their life, but they're working towards changing something, or they're willing to, and they want to work together and collaborate, that matters more than where they are in the moment. So it's like feeling into it and making sure you're like, okay, well, I feel it, but then the physical stuff may stop you because you're like, oh, well, they're not exactly where I want them to be. But that is like, that's blocking the love. That's not actually loving somebody or seeing someone for who they are, what they're capable of. And again, it's not that you're falling in love with potential, but that could be your fear is, I don't want to just see someone for their potential. I want them to actually show up this way. And that could be your fear too, is that they won't actually keep building and growing and collaborating and improving their life the way that you want your partner to do with you. But you also want to be open to the fact that you're blocking it because it's not exactly the way you see it or want it in the moment, which sometimes we're meant to come together with people to support each other through the next stage, to so that, like, giving someone a leg up. So like, say you meet someone, you have a really great connection, and then they're not exactly where they want to be in life, but you can see that they're working towards it. Like, possibly you guys coming together and that connection is like helping support them get to that next level so that you guys can be where you both want to be. Whew. Okay, so we have the Daughter of Pentacles, which is Page of Pentacles. It's like an opening, something starting, something forming. Justice, which is Libra, balance, karma, fairness, balancing the scales. You do want things to be fair, and I think that sometimes gets in the way. That's being being in your mind about it rather than and being detached instead of being in your emotions about it. And then we have the Six of Cups, which is nostalgia, memories, childhood, joy, things coming back from the past. I think remembering that, I don't know, I feel like it's something to do with this person that you're thinking about or have met or have this connection with, is like helps you tap into that and get out of your head. But there's this fear of that too, because you don't want to be like out of control, or you don't want, I don't know, Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're very much in your head. Wouldn't be surprised if you have a lot of air in your chart. But this is mental clarity and power and truth. Not wanting to lose control. There's this element of not wanting to lose control. And the Eight of Wands is passionate, fiery, could be about communication. Striking while the iron is hot. I don't know why, but quick movement forward, known as the arrows of love, if I didn't already say that. And the Four of Wands. This is about marriage, celebration, coming together. I think that's how this is the clarity you have after possibly meeting someone, is allowing yourself to utilize your mind, but not letting it, not being trapped in it. And you're instead feeling your thoughts and questioning them and going into them. And I do feel it's like this is union, marriage, stability, not being afraid of how you feel about someone and allowing that to win over the stuff you would have told yourself in the past mattered more, which is more like physical things that can change, that are malleable, that aren't permanent. Because we are not permanent in our states of being even. So you want to make sure you're falling in love with people like people's souls, people who they are to their core, and getting to know people who they are at their core, and not just falling in love with the physical masks they wear, like because they have a lot of money, because they do this for work, because they live in this place, because they have these friends, and all of that. Romance, yeah. So this card is specifically about romances coming into your life, has already entered your life, and one that is extremely important to you and your growth. So if you're thinking about, I mean, we've already picked up on love. There's a situation that's either happening, has recently come into your life, or is going to be coming into your life. And you're going to have to, this reading is all about the stuff that you're going to have to maybe move through in terms of the healing and the processing and the getting to the place of accepting that this person is actually really good for you. It's not maybe someone typically that you're used to dating, but it is someone who's going to provide something success for your life, to get you to the next level, and vice versa for you and that person, success. So you're on the path to success. That's what that card means. You don't have to worry. So yay. If you'd like your own reading with me, go to my website, empoweringauthenticity.com. The link is below. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy it. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Empowering Authenticity, and yeah, talk to me there or schedule a reading there. All right, bye.